Every day is a new adventure. It's the everyday hustle, you know? Consistency, repetition, it helps in this type of business. You gotta wake up and just be ready to face whatever challenges you may face. Hey, Ish, I'm on my way. I'll be there in the next 5 to 10 minutes, so I'll see you soon. Make sure you have my check ready, too. My name is Muhammad Abdullah Jr. I control the exports part of the business, the raw materials. I bring it to the store, they prepare it, and they give it to the customers.
You want the big?
My sister runs Accra Express. My stepmother runs Accra on Burnside. My brother runs marketing. My older brother started a global festival called Afro Future. So we all kind of work like an octopus, like everyone is controlling a different tentacle of the business. But there's one head, and that head is my father.
Accra Restaurant is a family-owned business, and our goal was to make sure we give people a taste of home. My name is Aisha Abdullah, and we are owners of Accra Restaurant and Accra Restaurant Corp.
What does success mean to Accra?
So one of the things...
First, good morning. May God be with you.
This is Dad.
May God be with you. You too, let me hold your hand. May God be with you.
If my dad is in that kitchen cooking, you see cars, the lines will go out the door.
In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. All the African food that we have in Ghana, I know how to do it. All of this. My mother is a cook, my auntie is a cook, so I learned from them. This is my beautiful wife, Georgina Taki. She helped me with this job almost 44 years now, or 40 years. She don't need me here, and I thank God for that.
Most foreigners come over here to start a better life, to do something for their family. And so when he came, he felt there was a shortage of West African cuisine. He went from selling at a gas station out of his house and then opening his first location on McCombs.
The food, it really tastes good. Many people, when they cook like this, it doesn't look as good as the way this one is. We really put time to make it the best of the best. If you put your mind to it, and then you, all the time you like to have it. When I started, I didn't ever know I'll get to this level. I never know.
What's your favorite?
All of them are my favorite because they're all good. They're all good. New York, I don't know how to describe it. May God bless New York. May God bless New York.
You have the ability to bring people to the Bronx, and it's not a Yankee game. It's wonderful. You know, people want to come and have good African food, and that's what we offer. We've been doing it for years. Where I'm taking you is to where my dad really broke out, I would say, and got into a more comfortable space, and where we really made a name for ourselves as Accra Restaurant. This is where it started. Memories. Well, what happened with us was there was a fire, and it took down 3 stores. We were out of business, like kinda, sort of, because my dad is a genius. We were still selling it from home. For him, it's like God gave and God took away, and we was also blessed again. So it's a part of life. So we accepted that, and you see the blessing we have today. Life is beautiful. We were able to rebuild by the grace of God, and we're doing great.
I was like, oh, you want to talk to my sister?
Me, I knew from day one. This guy has an eye on my sister.
I didn't know you had an eye on my sister.
It was a birthday dinner.
I was looking at him, I'm like, yo.
I said, oh, this guy.
I mean, they say
Who is this guy?
you was a smooth criminal, they saying, bro. His motto was, you either do it just like the way he does it or
better.
That's it.
My mom would buy my dad like a Burberry shirt. He'll come and start cooking in the kitchen with it. And he's like, all of these things are just material things.
Yeah.
He's like, I could buy 1,000 of these shirts. Like, focus on the work. This is what gets me whatever I want in this life. We're very proud of him. We never lacked. We've always had a roof over our head. He's always provided for us, so we're very proud to have that type of a father.
Greatest dad in the world.
Greatest dad in the world.
I taught them how to do this.
That's a lie.
They don't know what's going on here.
This is where I play at. This is where
That's
I
what he
fun
likes
at.
to say.
I introduced him to that.
Yo, who won the cheesecake competition?
Oh, that was me. That was me. But you know, the first son, like, it's the first son. You can't do a first son again.
That's fair.
You can have a second, a third.
All I know is
a fourth.
I'm the favorite. And they know it too. You see, that's why they're laughing. It's almost like a competition every time we're all in the same space together because we all have different versions of the recipe my dad created for us, and we all take pride in making sure that we can do it the best. For the most part, that's how the dynamics are.
Wait, so tell them the truth. Who's your favorite kid?
What?
He want to start.
None of them knows who is the one that I love.
He said it to them plain. I was
He said it to
So
me.
I'm not against them.
in front of everybody who told him, and now he think he's
It's okay.
somebody's.
Look, it doesn't mean you love them any
No.
Oh.
You see,
But you
I'm
have
not going to
a
mess with
personal
any
feeling.
one of you and say,
Look, he don't want to tell y'all.
Don't mind him.
But he admitted it on camera. He told me.
Whichever one of the siblings you find here that are very interested in cooking is always trying to compete with the other to kind of make it work. Accra is always evolving, but the essence stays the same. My dad has this saying, where food sticks to your soul. Accra Restaurant, where food sticks to your soul. The goal is that when you eat this food, it should be so different from what you've had other places that it keeps you coming back. And where we came from in the Bronx, it was a food desert, right? It was classified as a food desert in that the amount of options that you can reach were very limited. So our parents took it upon themselves to make African food, something that reminded them of home. If somebody hasn't tried the food, they're just unaware, they're ignorant to it. But the moment that they try it, the ignorance goes away because all they feel is the flavors. And that's how we've been able to keep our doors open for 36 years.
It feels like home. It's just the feeling that you get because it's been around for so many years and it holds so many memories for all of us.
The smell of the food, the aroma, like, oh my God. Food is sensational. It's magnificent, it's electrifying, it's amazing.
As kids, we see our father's legacy in this restaurant. So if anything is changed from the way he used to do it, that's an issue for us. Every single one of us. The odds were against him. He came here on his own, my dad. He didn't have any family here. My mother wasn't here. He had to make a way out of no way. 30-something years later, his legacy carries on. We have multiple restaurants. He's been able to take care of his family, and his kids have been able to go to school. We've been able to graduate. We've been able to live our own lives. I mean, I would say he's done pretty well.
If I was one of the kids that always, no matter what, he had something going, I just pop up out of nowhere. Where you coming from? Oh, God knows I need you. It was always like that for us for years. And so I just stayed with it. I was one of the ones that just stayed all throughout. He worked so hard to get us here. And so it was really important for me that I continue this. And people know that this is what he started. From my dad, he always believed, like, follow what I've taught you. Always be present. Always taste your food. When you're true, when your food is authentic, when your food is good, when your food is consistent, your customer service is consistent, they come. Your customers will continue to come. And here we are, 30, 40 years later, we're still going, trying to keep his legacy strong. Running a family business is not easy at all. He has already set a standard for us. we always want to keep that same momentum going.
The family itself understands the legacy that we have inherited from our parents, and it's our responsibility to take it to the next level. And the only way we could do that is through bringing each other together.
It's really about just bringing everybody together to understand what we do and why we do it. Food is the key to the soul here. We love what we do.
We're very thankful for every customer that walks in through our doors, especially the ones who visit West Africa and that want to have a feel of West Africa. They make sure to come to our place and try our food. There's nothing better than that, to have people feel connected to home when they come and eat your food. We take pride in our work, and we appreciate all of our customers, every single one of them.
We're looking into the camera.
Got it, Dad. Show him some love.